Hey guys, it's Justice Rob here, and with the upcoming of Halloween and the new movie It coming out, we're going to be talking about clowns today. So I've noticed lately with Hollywood, they haven't been able to do clowns correctly. If we go back to the Dark Knight movies and Suicide Squad, I mean, the Joker was a joke. He wasn't really the Joker that I believe he was meant to be. And I mean, if we look back at the Joker in previous movies, such as like the Tim Burton one, or even if we go back to the animated series where the Joker was voiced by Mark Hamill, there was a certain nuance to how he played that character that made it even better. Oh, and the last clown that I think they actually were able to pull off with that also did have that serial killer vibe was Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses. But let's take a look at what does make a good killer clown in movies. Now, one thing that I've noticed that I enjoy and what makes these clowns scary is contrast. And I think what made Jack Nicholson's Joker good from the Batman movie with Michael Keaton was that he was the complete opposite of the dark and brooding. Jack Nicholson's Joker was fun, he was exciting, he went out and he became part of the people. And he got like the people's vote and was like, we need to take down the plague, we need to take down the Batman. So they played on him being fun and exciting to regular people. And people were like, yeah, this is a guy we can connect with. Oh wait, he's also a serial killer. And that's one thing where they work that duality well. I mean, same with in the Batman TV series with Mark Hamill. The Joker tried to be fun and exciting. There's a couple episodes where he dresses up as a birthday clown to take a hostage. And they played on like him being fun and exciting, but then you're like, oh wait, he's also a serial killer. And this is the problem with the recent Jokers. Heath Ledger, Jared Leto. In the Heath Ledger one, they tried to make him more of a dark serial killer character. And, I mean, everyone's like, oh, well, you know, he did the pencil trick. That was kind of funny. And it's like, it was kind of stupid and took up, 5 seconds of screen time? It was very useless. And then we have Jared Leto's character, which they gave tattoos and a grill and tried to make him look thuggish. And I'm like, come on. He's the Joker. He's the fun guy. You know, yes, he's crazy, but he's just trying to be the life of the party. And with Jared Leto's, it was kind of like, eh. Now, hopefully, you know, they can bring it back. And, another one that I forgot to mention, who was a really good Joker, was John DiMaggio in Batman and the Red Hood. And there's a part where where he's brought in with both the Red Hood and Batman, and he's like,
so, who's got a camera? Ooh, get one of me and the kid first. Then you and me, then the three of us, and then one with the crowbar. Then...
Okay, but you gotta not take it so seriously with the Joker, because that's the duality of him. He's supposed to be fun and a killer. Now, relating this back to It, if you go back and watch the original It with Tim Curry, and you see Georgie in the first part of the movie, and he sends his little boat down the water on the side of the road, and it goes into the sewer, and you see Pennywise for the first time.
Aren't you going to say hello?
And he's like, he kind of looks like a depressed clown in the sewers, and you're like, oh, why is there a sad clown in the sewers? And, you know, he starts having this nice conversation with Georgie, you know, non-threatening. He's just having a conversation with Georgie.
And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. And balloons, too. All colors.
Then, you know, he's like, oh, hey, Georgie, do you want your little boat back? And he's like, okay, reach in here and get it. And that's when you see the fangs come out. And you jump out of your seat and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck? You know, and that's what makes the killer clown scary. Is you go from the, oh, look, he's all sweet and innocent, and then, you know, the sharp teeth come out and you're like, ah! I mean, and they use that kind of gag in Monty Python with the rabbit. They're like, look at the little rabbit there, and it's just a rabbit. And John Cleese is like, but it's got like fangs and teeth and. And then when you actually see the rabbit go crazy, killing Sir Lancelot's or Sir King Arthur's knights, you're shocked for a second, and then you laugh your ass off. But that's the thing, is that they need to play on the fact of, oh, look, it's all sweet and innocent. Oh, shit, there's fucking teeth. And I do apologize for the language, just as Rob has gotten a little out of control. But that is one thing that Hollywood has not realized. And, I mean, I can think of a couple actors, or even characters in movies, who would have been played out as better Jokers. If you look at American Psycho with Christian Bale, the man who went on to be Batman, his character in that is total Joker. This is a guy who's out to have, just a little fun in the corporate world, and then he ends up killing, people, and he's not even fazed by it. People talk highly about the pencil trick, but I mean, if you go back to The Untouchables with Robert De Niro and the baseball talk that he had, I mean, that is so much more Joker than that stupid pencil trick. I'm having trouble thinking of any more right now, but those are two main ones that, the writers and directors could have took from and said, okay, this is the kind of guy we want as a Joker. And, let's not just put him up with makeup or try and make him look scary. The scary part about clowns and the Joker is that you have to see like a childlike innocence and fun to them first before you make them scary. Now, with the upcoming It movie, I mean, my biggest qualm is with the makeup. I mean, maybe they do have the actor actually act out a really nice, peaceful clown before he goes psycho crazy. From what I've seen of the cast, it looks like they've got a really good cast. I mean, it feels like they're riding on the Stranger Things vibe, which looks really cool. They've also updated it from, say, the original version where they were looking through photographs to actually looking through Super 8 film, from what I could tell. So that looks like a good update. Overall, I think that it should be a good movie. And the only downside I've seen so far would be the clown makeup. With the whole remake, reboot thing, I mean, you do have the fact that you could get stuck in the, oh, well, it's not as good as the original, or people are like, oh my god, it's so much better than the original. So, I would say, if you're going to see it, try to keep an open mind that it is, a new creature of its own. It's sort of just a next generation of it. Hopefully the makeup doesn't get too distracting, and they actually, keep it a good thriller and not just up it with, serial killer antics, and have a little bit of playful joking around as well. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you for tuning in and turning on, and you have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment. We always like comments if you want to drop us a line and have any suggestions. And thank you, and Justice Rob out.
Trust, who do you trust? What makes you a real lover? Trust.